I did notice we have Toby Poston here from the British Vehicle and Rental Leasing Association. I just want to fire a couple of questions at Toby really about the projections are that we'll have over 1 million car club members around about within the next 5-6 years, hopefully more than that. But that is quite a big difference from what has been a relatively small cottage industry to what becomes a really mainstream product. I'm just wondering if Toby's got some thoughts about how that might develop going forward.
From our perspective, we're a standard trade body, so we take a very agnostic view to the future where, whether it's car rental, whether it's car sharing, whether it's car clubs, we see these all as part of a big pay-as-you-go motoring family that can help deliver some of the answers to the challenges that we all face across the UK, and particularly in urban environments, things like congestion, emissions, and just this general feeling that people probably, if they could, would try and avoid the hassles associated with car ownership. And I think the key role that the trade association like ours can play is in the area really of providing support to these companies as a whole entity, as a whole industry. So what sort of things do I mean? I think a key thing is trust. So getting across to people that these companies are part of a regulated industry that sets standards for things like road safety, for customer service, and then accredits these companies as well, so that consumers, when they're looking to change their habits, can see that company is accredited and they know that they're going to be working with a reputable professional organisation. I also think that as part of this, even if you've got the best customer service, mistakes will be made. And I think that's particularly interesting when you're talking about vehicle rental, where these assets cost a lot of money, thousands of pounds. So when issues happen, you know, disputes, you want to get these things settled very quickly. That's where a trade body comes in. We offer a dispute resolution service that is free and objective, that again gives customers peace of mind when they're looking to give up their car and rely on another organisation to provide that mobility. When we talk about mistakes, policymakers make those as well. Regulators make mistakes. They come out with proposals that can have drastic unintended consequences for industries like ours. And I think if you're trying to get these proposals adjusted or to make policymakers realise they've made a mistake in a certain area, you've got a much better chance if you're speaking as part of a unified industry that's representing the whole sector rather than coming to them as a vested interest. And finally, I think just again in the interest of the whole industry, if you want a vital, dynamic industry, you want to encourage innovation, you want to encourage new entrants to that market and fair competition. Again, then that is an area where a trade body comes in by encouraging best practice, helping new entrants come into the market, and that's something we'll be looking to do over the next years.
Thanks, Toby.